Hello dear students, I am Dr. Chandrakala HD. Welcome you to the video classes of programming language using C. In this video, I'll be teaching you three more conditional statements: the if-else, else-if ladder, and nested-if statement. The if-else statement is a two-way branching statement. This is the syntax of if-else statement. The Boolean expression is evaluated first with the if statement. If the expression is true, then this true block which follows the if statement will execute, and the false block which is written in else block will be skipped. Whereas if Boolean expression evaluates to false, the true block is skipped and the false block which is written inside the else will execute. So at any cost, any one of the branches will be taken and the other will be skipped. The same is shown in this flow diagram. Condition is evaluated. If condition is true, if code is executed and control jumps to the next statement following the else block, and the else code is completely skipped. If the condition evaluates to false, else code is executed, if code is skipped, and after else code, the next statement following the else part will be executed. This is a sample program to demonstrate the if-else statement. So here I have initialized an integer a to 100. I have written an if statement if a less than 20. So a less than 20 is true or false is going to be checked. But this condition a less than 20 is going to come out to be false. So the true block is skipped and the false block a is not less than 20 statement will be executed. After that, value of a is 20 will be displayed as output. So this will be the output of the program. If a value instead was 10, then a less than 20 would have come true. So a is less than 20 would be displayed and the else part would be skipped and value of a is 10 would have been the output. Next type of conditional statement is the Elsif ladder. The Elsif ladder is a special conditional statement in which every else of the if statement will contain yet another if else statement. So you can nest any number of if else's with the else statements depending on the logic of the program. This is the example syntax of Elsif ladder. So if Boolean expression is true, the true block executes. If Boolean expression is false, the control comes to the else part. In the else part, we have written yet another if statement containing Boolean expression 2. If Boolean expression 2 is true, the true block executes. If it is false, we come to the else part, where again we have included another Boolean expression inside an if statement in the else block. So if this condition is true, true block executes. Otherwise, condition goes to else and the else block executes. So this else block, the final else block is executed if all the three conditions, three expressions, 1, 2, 3 come out to be false. So like this, you can nest any number of ifs within the else block forming an else-if ladder. This is an example program to demonstrate the same. So I've initialized a integer to 100. I'll check if a is equal to 10. So a equal to 10 is false. So this printf statement will be skipped. Else, in the else I've written another if a is equal to 20. So again, this condition is not true. So this printf is skipped. In the else statement, I have written another if a equal to 30. So even this is also false. So this printf is skipped. Finally, we move to the last else part and we'll print none of the values are matching this statement, and exact value of a is 100 will be also displayed as output. So this is how the Elsif ladder can be used for programs which require multiple conditional statements in a nested form. Nested if statement is the third type of if statement which we have to discuss in this video. So nested if statement is formed by nesting an if-else statement either in the true block or false block of another if statement. So here, if Boolean expression 1 is true, inside this if I have nested another if-else if statement, if Boolean expression 2 will be checked, and inside that another if Boolean expression 3. So like this we can nest any number of ifs within the if block or else block of another if statement. An example program for the same. So in this program I have taken two variables, a is equal to 100, b is equal to 200. First I will check if a is equal to 100. So this is true. So we enter the if block. Again we check if b is equal to 200, even that is true. So we'll print a value of a is 100 and b is 200 since both conditions came out to be true. And also we will display exact value of a is 100 and exact value of b is 200. Thank you.